The government announces the release of new higher value banknotes, much to the relief of everyone. What exactly is the famous dollar blue? And is dollarization already here? Welcome to A Bloke in Buenos Aires with news and views in English from the capital of Argentina. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. In Argentina, cash is king, but also complicated. Ever-increasing inflation, currently at almost 290% and expected to rise further, combined with a series of devaluations, has eroded the value of the banknotes in circulation. Until last week, the highest value note going around was just 2,000 pesos, worth a little over $2. But these are scarce, and more commonly seen are the orange 1,000 peso notes, worth around $1 each. As you can imagine, this makes paying in cash complicated and time-consuming. A surprising number of people don't seem to use credit or debit cards, so folks counting out huge wads of notes to pay in the supermarket is a common sight. To the relief of everyone, not least the banks, last Tuesday saw the release of the new 10,000 peso note with a 20,000 promised for later in the year. I haven't seen one yet myself, but I'm told they do exist. Of course, the next problem will be finding out if the ATMs actually accept them. Sometimes I get paid in cash, big bricks of cash, and then have to deposit them at the bank to pay bills. The bank tellers will currently only assist you directly with sums over 1 million pesos, so to deposit anything less means joining the long queue at the ATM. It took months before the ATMs were reprogrammed to recognize the relatively new 2,000 peso bills, and even the latest issue of 1,000s. Who knows how long it'll be before I'll be able to deposit a 10,000 peso bill. I said that cash was complicated, but more complicated than you can imagine. People in Argentina don't trust banks. Constant devaluations make it impossible to have a peso savings account, so banks are simply for functional transactions like paying bills and administrating credit cards. If someone happens to have cash to spare, the only way to save is by buying a stable currency, the most popular being dollars. However, the government doesn't want people to buy dollars. The central bank needs dollars to make payments on loans from international creditors like the IMF. So there's a restriction on dollars. Each person can only officially buy $200 per month, but obviously they'd like a lot more. So this has created a black market for dollars and a parallel exchange rate known as the dollar blue. This semi-official second exchange rate is so common that it's published alongside the official rate. Over the last few years, the dollar blue has fluctuated wildly. This time last year it was almost double the official rate, but now is settled at around 20 to 25% higher. As you can imagine, the dollar blue makes Argentina a great place to visit for tourists. However, having multiple exchange rates, there are others, is a headache for the government, and a big goal for President Milei and Finance Minister Luis Caputo is to unify all of this into a single rate. Having a unified exchange rate will be good for the country as a whole, but not so great for those of us holding dollars. Dollarization is also a stated and controversial goal for President Milei. It was his signature policy during the election campaign, but recently he said that it'll take some time, possibly next year or maybe even later. However, dollarization is happening in a kind of organic way due to unusual features of the economy such as the dollar blue. While day-to-day transactions are made in pesos, supermarket and high street shopping, getting a haircut, etc., more expensive things are often priced in dollars. Property sales have been in dollars for years. Recently, rents have started to be paid in dollars. If you want to buy a car or maybe something expensive like a computer, it'll probably be in dollars. I had some expensive dental work done last year and had to pay in dollars. Because of this pricing in dollars, some large companies have started to pay their employees either wholly or partly in dollars. Quite how this is done, I'm not really sure, as officially Argentines are not permitted to have personal bank accounts registered outside the country. But in Argentina, there's always a way. Thanks for watching. If you like this latest video, please give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed but want to see more content like this, just click on the button. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee in the link below. And until next time, que tengas un buen día.